where they walking with their hands behind their back. And if you look at that picture, we was on units in prison where you walk with your hands behind your back. You didn't say nothing unless you was spoken to. All this is slavery, bro.
That's all it is,
all this
bro.
is slavery. Then you got to deal with post-traumatic prison. We're going to talk about that in another segment. Post-traumatic. So now you're dealing with double atrocities and oppression. And they expect us to come out and say, brother, you can make it. No, it's only a few of us, bro.
You're not trying
hard enough. It's only a few of us. It's only a few of us make it out unscathed like that, bro. So you got brothers like Vincent, brothers like myself, a few more, but most of them keep going back. Why? Because these brothers ain't had no counseling, and we as black people, we'll sit back and judge them. He could have made it like everybody else, but you don't know what it takes when you got a felony on your back. You don't understand you got to go live with a woman because of the simple fact she can put you out any time and making you dependent, bro. Because you can't get your own house for the simple fact you got a felony on your record. Right? Your credit ain't good. Come on, man.
You can still get one, though.
Real.
You can still get one, though. I'm going to tell you that. I mean, peep game, I feel what you're saying, though, in the context of what we're talking about, but the businessman in me, you still can't get you a crib with a felony on your record. You can buy your foreclosed property, tax lien property. Hold on. You can get you something. So, I mean, I feel what you're saying on that. But, I ain't discrediting your point, but I feel what you're saying, though.
No, I'm not saying, that's not what I'm saying, that you can't. That's not what I'm saying. Because, see, I got a good support group. When I came out of my family, but you got brothers gone for 14. Listen to me, bro. You got brothers gone for 14, 18 years. You know what I'm saying? They come out of that place, bro. A lot of their family done died. It's hard. It's easy to say, well, that can happen. That stuff takes time. Where I'm going to stay in the meantime? But I'm talking about on the bigger picture. Most brothers got to deal with this, and they don't know which direction to go. That's all I'm saying. Now,
no doubt.
Saying that, but yeah.
No, but that's good though. And like you say though, man, I think there should be support systems that come out for that. I mean, for that particular thing right there. And what you and Vincent doing, you guys are doing that. Right? Your particular, you guys are doing as far as that, you guys are all being a part of that solution because you felt the pain and you felt the understanding because you were part of that and you know how that feels. Right. So when you see another brother out here, like I said, so those that hadn't been in prison, no, they're not going to feel the effects of that. You feel what I'm saying, though? But for you and Vincent, you can have a conversation with him that he can understand and only on the level because of the experience. Right?
Right.
You know, so I get that part of it, man.
Just like you, Shelton, and this is why I'm bringing this point up, because we talk about post-traumatic.
Yes, sir.
Just like you, Shelton, you are one of the many who made a podcast and speaking out. You know what I mean? Everybody don't have that strength. So that's why God raised us all up in different, we got different gifts. So that's why I'm saying this, because a lot of people, it's the same mentality, bro, with America. Hey, you can be rich. You can do this. Everybody can't be rich, bro. That's a smoke screen. That's not true. And you set people up for failure to say that, like me and you said. We 5'6". What's the chance of us being in the NBA, bro? At 40-something years old.
Say, man, hey, I can try out, though, man. I got a mean jumper. Not just playing.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we don't want to set people up for failure. And I'm saying, I know I did a study case because I was there in prison, bro. And I know how brothers keep going in and out. These people study us, bro. They know most people, just like crime and being poor goes together usually.
Right.
You poor, you gonna steal.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna give me no job. You ain't doing this, then you're gonna do something. And so that's what I'm saying. No, it's not the same. And then let's consider the race thing. We can't get away from that.
Right.
You come out with a college degree. And you're not African American, you white, it's a buddy system. Yeah, you might end up doing things in Austin and all that. Well, I come out, I'm bald head, got gold teeth and tattoos. I'm just as sharp as you, but it's my image.
Yeah.
Right?
Judging the book by the cover, man. I feel you, man. It's a real deal out here, man. We talking about some real stuff out here, man, because that's what actually happens out here, man. Hey, real quick, man. Shout out Shavonda Anderson for commenting on the show. I really appreciate you tuning in. I really, really do. If you got anything else to say, feel free to chime in, and I'll respond back to you. Thank you so much for listening to Think About It Radio and Straight from the Streets. We really appreciate your support. Okay, my brother.
Yes, sir. I know I'm fired up, bro, because this is stuff that's...
I can tell, though, man. It's cool. It's good, though, man.
Right up. And I'm saying this, man. I'm saying this, bro, because we see this, bro, And, you know, it's like our sisters, they always been used as a pawn against us, bro, and it's still been used. That's why I made this statement, bro. It's always to emasculate the black man. That's why I'm talking about coming out of prison. You live, check it out. You live with your mama.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, bro. That's why I'm making this statement. If you come out of prison, more than likely, you're going to go live with your mama.
Right.
A grown man, right? Because you got to parole somewhere. Unless you're the halfway house, but still, you gotta go live with, most likely, it's a woman, bro.
Right.
Your mama, or you going to live with that baby mama, or you going to live with your girl, or your wife. Now, this is the problem. When you come out, your name is not on the lease. So say y'all get into it. Things ain't working out. That's what life goes. You going. Where you going? You know? Now, if you on parole, what's going to happen to you? You violate your parole because you can't just leave without telling. This is why I'm saying this. So they put the power with the black woman. Oh, we can talk about feminism and all that. That's not even our struggle with the system. They don't understand that about Susan B. Anthony. Bro, they wasn't included in that. Like you say, inclusive. They said they should got their rights before black people should.
Yep.
That's what she said, bro. That's history. Right. So we don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's always emasculating the black man. But you putting us in, well, we can't get our own. It's harder. It's a deeper struggle. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Man, but when you see it, though, when you see it like that, though, right, your response to certain things, right, just on the surface, right, is totally different. Right. Okay, prime example. Prime example, man. That new movie that's out. What's that girl strip, right? With Queen Latifah and all those characters.
I heard about that.
Okay, now my wife went to see it Friday with her friends and everything, and then I went Sunday when we got back into town. I went to go see it with her. I'm like, let me go check it out. Okay. Do you remember the guy that played Luke Cage, the character on Netflix, right? The black guy that played this black superhero, right? Now, what was that guy representing? Right. Luke Cage was representing positivity in the community, right? Helping the youth. Kids, had a great image, right? I'm talking about a great superhero, black super. Oh, man, that's what's up. Okay, on this movie, not to spoil it, but he wasn't a good guy. Okay, he wasn't a good guy in this particular movie and got demasculated or whatever, and they talked to him bad, little stuff like that, right? And so when my wife asked me, how did you enjoy the movie? I'm like, well, I gave it that, but I say, well, I drew that out of it, that they emasculate the black man. Here go Hollywood, here go the system, emasculating black. Oh, you got that out of the movie? I'm like, nah, I'm not saying the movie wasn't a funny movie, but I took that from it because that's the character. Because like I told her, and this I broke it down to her, if they needed somebody to play a jerk, they could have chose anybody for that role.
Right.
Any black man could have played that role. I'm looking at the one you chose to play that role, and the role that he played before in his Netflix series is a whole different role than what you got. So again, that's a tail on of what you were talking about, how to demasculate and emasculate or unmasculate, whatever word you want to use, not make him a man, you know what I mean, though, to take that character of the black man. So my thing is, I always ask this for years. What are you scared of? What are you afraid of strong black men understanding who they are, whose they are, where they're going? What you scared of?
Right. Hey, bro, we ain't had no black superheroes, and this is what I think about it. You know, Bill Cosby was in his cartoons, but since they call it black exploitation, when you had brothers like Jim Brown and all them really was heroes to them brothers back then. But most of the time, they'll make
Williams.
Right, Fred Williams. But when have you seen that lately? You don't see that. That's exactly your point. When you say this brother was looked at as a superhero, you know what I mean? Look how he's doing now. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Jump in. I know he got something to say, man. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize, bro. You know what I mean?
Both of y'all, bro, and I agree with everything, man, because when you go dealing with post-traumatic slavery, the all this dysfunctional stuff that we're dealing with in our community, and it's like we know it's by design. You know what I'm saying? And that's why also we got to, well, I heard Brandon say a million times, like, we have a government and a system that they criminalize what they choose to. So some of the brothers that's getting up, some of them brothers don't want to resort to what we call trapping. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They don't want to resort to that because it comes with consequences, right? It comes with consequences. Some of them don't want that. But in the situation that they left when they get out, bro, because of this situation, that's why they'll let us out there, bro, after 15, 20 years, they give you a $50 check. A grown man. A grown man sleeping out a check, bro. Right. Sleeping on his mama couch. You only knew when you get out of prison for about 2 weeks. Any brother don't be locked up and tell you for 2 weeks, you kind of still knew. Then after that, everybody looking at you like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's when the pressure comes. That's when the pressure now. If you got children, just being a man yourself, you know, you get out, you looking at your kids, and then you start settling back in, and you realize you can't really do nothing for them. Right? You know what I mean? You've been gone all these years, and you're looking at your daughter and your son, and it's like, you see it in their eyes, it's like, it's a lot they want, and it's like, I can't do nothing for them. You know? Right. These brothers don't,
that's painful.
These brothers don't go out here, bro, and do what they feel is necessary. Right? To change that condition. Right? Now, I say that to say this. A lot of them brothers are getting out, and they're going right back to prison. Behind what our government and what this system criminalizes. Right? Right now, we're dealing with the marijuana issue. Right? It's legalized marijuana. Right? Look how many brothers don't lost their lives, though, bro. Right? Citizens. Some of them brothers, right? It's murder. You hear me? Because marijuana from our government and our system said it was against the laws of the land. Nearly to attack it and get filthy rich. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Right? Or we still gonna look at that man that was selling that dime bag of weed or that 20 bag of weed. Is he scum on us now? Right.
Because it's legal now, right? In a lot of places.
You know what I mean? So we have to really deal with some real serious issues. And like Brandon said, we are so critical in putting it on each other, bro. Like we are, bro. We the only people that deal so harshly with each other the way we do. When we know we come from.
Traumatic.
We know where we come from. If they ain't putting it in your hand, these brothers don't get it out the mud. Brandon said in his song, if you listen to that song on the CD, those couple of songs we did that when he talking about sex, he talking about the television. That's a lot of knowledge. He letting you know that. Look at this TV. Look at it. Don't let it look at you. Like, look at what you're watching because it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's telling you a vision. Whose vision is it?
Tell lie vision.
This is what brother is talking about. He said, when I'm talking about sex, I'm talking about television. Because just like information. Just like Vincent saying, you know, the reason why I said that in that song is because they always just really talk about Crips and Bloods. Yeah, okay, but we got Crips and Bloods in the Senate. Right? You got the blue and you got the red. They're no different. And they're passing laws and they're doing these laws. They do a lot of criminal acts too. They just got certain ties on. So you got one representing the donkey and one representing the elk. Let's look at this stuff for what it is. So that's why I started that song off talking about religion. We killing each other over different religions. You said that before, Shelton, about us being distracted by these religions. That's why we dropping this knowledge.
Divide and conquer, baby.
Right. But I want to say this on the flip side. Just like we suffering from post-traumatic stress, means slavery, it's people on the flip side, those suffering from post-traumatic supremacy. Right? So just like we don't suffer from this, they have been ingrained and taught this. So what they're saying, all of us got to be retaught and reshaped again. We need to start with our young, bro. We need to start now. If we wait till they 18 and trying to teach them something, start when they're young. If we find all these Jordans and all this stuff here, it's much. I'm not taking away from that. Quit trying to self-medicate with clothes and jewelry and think this is going to, you're doing what's right. No, teach them. And then we wonder why they grow up and they going to do anything to get these Jordans. We know people preferring. I know a brother in prison broke out a life sentence over trying to get some Jordans. Because that commercial, that television said, you need to be like Mike. And you ain't got no father figure. You ain't got no mother there. Your mother on crack. Dad ain't run the streets or he in the penitentiary. How many times we know stories like that, Vincent? Brothers don't think their dad is in the penitentiary, bro. And we think we ain't got no problem. And we say, hey, everybody can be American and do what they... It's the same mentality, bro. And all this opposition against us. And you're telling us, hey,
you could be like everybody else. Everybody's created equal, but we don't have an equal start. If I start in the hood and you